what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Got candy.
Sure?
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh? Well, thankfully we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't
Fair
tell on
enough.
us. Sorry, that was my fault.
Brad a book, dude.
I
Welcome
got
to the stream.
carried away
Welcome.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some Sasa Kamaboko later.
The fuck is Sasa Kam? Okay, thank you.
Nice layer of char on top. Oh, I can't wait.
Nice!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was up all night reading it 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine interview that he's going to be at the station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
The beef tongue was amazing. Boink. 11. I'm saving chat.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or
Rasheen
something?
14, welcome.
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Yep.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always!
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
Who the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Yeah, it's enough.
And who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Try me.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to.
Ooh-wee, how cool for you!
To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you!
tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru? I was just a little surprised is all.
How
He's
did a joke
thirsty
like
for the
him
flute.
get so popular? Doesn't make any sense.
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
It's just one possibility.
No,
No,
I
that's
think
it.
you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
We need to look into this.
Perf. I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
That Ango Natsume, we may not have even seen him being monarch yet, but he sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work out how to gather intel on him, then we can go from there.
Hey,
Morgana, I'm gonna fucking smack you. Let me explore, boyo.
let's go.
You're an actual plague. You're an actual plague. I wish you could do this IRL. You're able to hang out with friends. I mean, you can.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it. And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It's a bestseller.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within 1 inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
Maybe he's just that good.
It's certainly possible.
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So... why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys. Are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
Fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing.
Awesome!
Alright, made it to Sendai Station. Let's score some leads on that smug bastard.
Aww.
Sheesh, take down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than the grade school and on summer vacation. Are you alright, Futaba? You're not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. Can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Well, I suppose it was her first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose it's no surprise. We get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday, maybe because everyone's out of school. The shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. Sendai's Tanabata Festival is coming up soon? Seems like there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we found something. What a crowd. I wonder what's going on. Feels a bit off, I guess. It's a big department store. We shouldn't go unless we have to. I need to buy every last one. Then maybe Ango will finally notice me. If I don't hurry, I'll miss his book signing.
What did you say?
Natsumi's doing a book signing? Search complete. Natsumi will be holding a book signing nearby. It's happening very soon.
Really?
Wait, is that why they're all here? The bookstore is a mall named Porto, and the event begins in 1 hour. I see. Alright, Ren, let's come back here when we're done collecting groups. Hello there. Yes. So the creepy deals.
Come shop with us again.
Oh, yeah.
Take again.
Some cookie recipes can be sold in local shops. Some must see the opportunity to buy them when you find them.
Yo. Oh, that's cool. Here you are.
What a coincidence.
Wait, are you putting an order in the Jayutan stew, and allow me to join you? I hear the beef tongue when softened stew is simply divine. I must confirm this for myself.
What in heaven?
Superb. Simply superb. Feel flash of inspiration.
Is that all? Here you are. Thanks again. Thanks a lot.
Go.
That's what I thought.
Impressive.
Pretty good station. I guess the city's doing pretty good for itself.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Nothing like right here. These two pop.
Hey.
Yo! Why? Why do this to me, honey pie? We swore love to each other here. You told me how special I was to you, so why? What did I do wrong?
Let's go back.
what happened with that man and his honey pie? What happened with the honey pie man, chat? The honey pie man.
Yo!
Check out those things hanging from the ceiling. Those are aliens! They're apparently called streamers in Sendai. They're known for being taught with a large ball called a kusudame. Now that I think about it, isn't Tanabata celebrated in July? Listen, Tanabata is observed using the old lunar calendars. The festival is held a month later, in August. Huh. I don't have to follow you, but whatever. August rules.
What you looking for? Come again.
What the heck?
Ah, this sucks. Find something out. Oh, Ren, I was wandering around the shopping area here. And I've got sweets in the brain with all these dessert shops and food stands around. The temptation is the worst. I almost folded when I saw a place with good and ice cream that also sells chocolate bananas. Alright, sorry about that. I should get back to asking you about Natsume.
Why, hello there.
Okay.
Leaving?
A few healing items, awesome. Oh, you want to know about Ango Natsume? You're the rest of society. Everyone's talking about him lately and it makes you sick. Pretend perks like that are always hiding something. I heard business has been good lately thanks to all the Natsume gift merch. People need to wake up. There are plenty of other good authors out there. There we go. Words. Good words. Huh? Ango Natsume? Of course I know. He seems to like our products. A lot of his fans give them to him as a gift. It's like hotcakes, I tell you, and it's all thanks to Natsume. But just between you and me, I'm honestly kind of worried about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. It's not like what was happening now. She had lots of fans pouring in abnormal amounts of money too. Care to buy something?
What is
I
it
like
that you see?
AG4 20 SP. Ooh. We'll come back when we grind it to money.
Can I help you find something?
Chilled pineapple? Sell them out.
It's all yours.
Sell them out. That's SP game.
Something is amiss.
Look, Rem. The general store over there isn't usually packed with female customers. Parts of my imagination, but they're nice and hollow. What are hotcakes? It depends on the translation. For us, they're like pancakes. Literally what hotcakes are. But it really just depends on like the medium. Japanese hotcakes, they're like literal, like, I don't want to say patties, but that's kind of what they are.
My.
Oh, hello. I've been asking the shops here. Apparently, Sendai is in the middle of Natsume fever. Apparently, it's been affecting some of the shop staff. I overheard some complaints it's getting bad for business. People no call, no show, or even ditch their shifts partway through to go pick up their copies of Natsume's book.
Could it be?
Could their hearts been changed? Oh, I nearly forgot. When I told one of the local restaurant owners I was a trip with my friends to give me this. It's a hamburger from a local chain using local ingredients. It's very good. Words, Jesus Christ. I hope Okamura Foods can be a good representation of regional flavors as well one day. Are flapjacks and pancakes the same? Yeah.
Ooh.
The store owners were really surprised to learn who Haru's family is. At first they were all stiff and nervous, but Haru's too warm for anyone to keep that up for long. She had to sing in no time. It was crazy seeing how people treat the Ever Crust, let alone Haru's ability to get him to stop. She's so amazing. Big Bang Burger. There's no day or night in space. Would you like to try the limited time Guten Burger?
Have you decided?
No, I need to not spend money. I need to not spend money in case there's new gear, which there should be.
Well, hello. So that's what you're getting? We recommend that. Can you hold? We recommend. Can you hold all? So that's what you get. Thank you very much. So that's what you're getting. Can you hold all? So that's what you. Can you hold all that? We thank you very. Can you hold all that? Stop by again, okay?
That's because I haven't grinded or have like a fast track money option. I'm missing like one big one.
Let's head back.
talk to them. Look at this! Bookworm deleted her social media account. Is Bookworm the author you really like? She's putting out a lot of good work lately too. Maybe she got depressed. Her last post mentioned how she's tired of trying to make her voice heard in a vacuum. Do you think Ango Natsume is the cause? Have you read Ango's book, The Story of the Dialogue? It's so similar to what Bookworm would do. Hey, be careful, we're talking about Sogo Natsume's grandson here. You'll get flayed if you talk about him carelessly.
Hey.
Did you hear that? She seems suspicious of Ango Natsume stealing other people's work. I wonder if it's true or just some rumor. Yeah, there it is.
All right.
Cool. What's it?
Leave it to me.
Cool. Thanks, Sophia. We should get over there ourselves.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
My goodness! Thank you. I'm flattered.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to. I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. He's just so compassionate. It's like he's a saint.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
Can I read it when you're done?
Yes, I suppose that's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see.
Yo, that is such a roast.
This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before too. And this one. Sheesh. This one too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
It's the power to change hearts.
With all that we know now, safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword,
Yo,
we could investigate the jet
chat.
ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
Apparently,
If this is anything
an
like the
ex-president's
situation in
tax
Shibuya,
returns have been handed
I
over
doubt they'll
today.
tell us anything. Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
Alright then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa.
She's fine. That's why I'm back home. Otherwise, I'd still be there.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
I have no clue.
In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this.
No,
That is why
that's
I don't
news
understand.
that just literally
What
broke
was he
5
thinking
minutes ago.
when he wrote this novel.
Yeah.
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Not unless he wants a hell of a lot more jail time than he would get otherwise.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways, have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah, he's suspicious all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Right?
Do that, and I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about the jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Literally one of our companions in AI, so I'm gonna say no.